Hey mate, and welcome to Old Mate Adventures.
Hi, I'm Kel.
And I'm Jed.
In 2021, we quit the grind, sold everything and hit the road for a semi-retirement life.
Follow us as we trek, camp and hunt our way around Australia and beyond. The Savo is Biltong prep time. I've just got my top side here. Just going to cut that into fairly thick strips, about 12mm, half an inch-ish. Then just going to mix it with mainly brown vinegar, and I like to add a little bit of Worcestershire and a bit of soy sauce. I got the aircon running. It is awesome. This is so good. It looks a little bit cluttered going on in here with the aircon and all the piping, but I don't care. It's so good. It's about 36 or so outside at the moment, and during the day we're finding, because we've been having this bit of a heat wave, that the van gets even hotter. Last couple of days it's got to high 30s in the van, and you just can't do anything. And then because everything heats up so much, like even the top of this is warm, like all the roof, because we're at a pop top, all the canvas, the heat just comes through and just stays hot for ages. So yeah, the aircon, it is bloody great. Just chucked it in the window, just trimmed a little bit of the outside vinyl or whatever it is up, so the air just blows straight out, and just chucked a bit of silicone around here because this pipe is actually fairly warm as well. Makes a bit of a racket, but it's not too bad. It's still says it's about 29 in here, but it's way better than what it would be without it. And you can actually do stuff. I've got the next couple of days off. Kel's working. I want to finish a bit of editing, get in front a little bit. Plus I've got some rod building to do, which I've stopped doing, which is out there. So yeah, it's just got too hot to finish the rod building off, so I'll do the rest this afternoon. And yeah, I'm just going to put some rub on a bit of biltong meat, put that back in the fridge for a couple of hours to let it soak in. And then I'll bang it in good old Bucket O Bill. Hasn't had any use for a while. That's the ingredients there, just a bit of salt, pepper, a bit of coriander. This is just barbecue seasoning. I'm going to try and put a bit of chicken rub in there. So we've got the biltong meat out of the fridge. It's been marinating for 24 hours. You don't have to go that long, but I find a little bit longer is better than not as long. I'm just going to drain the liquid out of here as best I can, and then come back and put the rubs on them. Now that most of the liquid's drained, I just put them on a bit of a paper towel, just dry them off a little bit. Don't have to go too crazy. Now your container's clean. I'm just going to add a bit of the mixture all into here. Stir that all up. So I put a bit more pepper in there. Traditional recipe is a third coriander, third salt, a third pepper. But I find the coriander is a little bit overpowering. So just keep it simple, and I just put a bit on like that. You want to be pretty generous with the rub, and then do both sides. If I had more containers, I would just put it in the container, but I've got fuck all containers, so I'm kind of using what I got. Chuck a lid on it. Chuck it back in the fridge for 2 or 3 hours or so, let it all soak in a little bit, and then we'll chuck it in Bucket O Bill. It is time to put Bucket O Bill back to work. I've had the meat in the fridge for probably 4 hours or so, so I'll get that out. I'll put the bucket together, clean it out a bit. I've been using it for everything lately, fishing and washing bits and pieces. Washed the Caravan the other day with it, so yeah, just gave it a good clean out, and I'll get the meat out of the fridge and put it all together. Over there. Sweet. Poor old Bucket O Bill. That's the lid with the fan and all my little hooks on it. Sweet. Now all the meat's in there, the lid's locked down, and the one main thing is you just got to make sure the meat isn't touching each other. So I've just adjusted these little hooks. I'll check it tomorrow arvo, see how it's going. Plug this in. And we're away. Yeah, and that takes about, in this temperature, probably 3 or 4 days I reckon, and it'll be done. If anything, it might dry out a little bit too quick, but we'll see how it goes. The nights are still pretty cool, so it should be alright. Just hooked up the boat and gonna pop out for a little fish. Last swing coming up. I start tomorrow. 7 more days of work, and then heading south again. I didn't think I was going to get an opportunity to get the boat out again, but yeah, the wind dropped dramatically quick. And I'm not too sure. The windy app still says it's supposed to be piss and wind at the moment, and there's just a very slight breeze. So anyway, I thought I'd pop down to Finney Island here. It's a little bit protected if it does blow up, and if it's nice outside, I'll just go for a little troll. I pretty much just chucked the rods in to troll with, nothing fancy. A couple of beers in the esky, and yeah, better than sitting around inside the Caravan. The water is so clear. It's awesome. Never seen it so clear. There's just been a heap of neap tides, so that probably explains it. But last time I came out with all the neap tides, it was murky as. So yeah, I don't know. All I've got really is a bunch of lures. I'm just going to go for a trawl, have a beer, and then and that's about it. See what happens. Yep. Got something. Oh. It's tried to reef me. Oh, no, get out, get out. Get out. Better fish. Oh. Got a cod maybe. Cod. Could be a keeper. Nice. Here's a go. It's only just hooked too. Come back here, mate. Don't have a landing net. Got him. Sweet. It's a good sized cod to start off. 500. You beauty. There he is. Black spotted rock cod. 52. Lovely. Sweet. Just gonna brain spike him. Let's go for round 2. Leader's a little scuffed up, but not too bad. Yeah, that was pretty good. First 5 minutes of trawling, so I'll just trawl over the same area. There's a heap of bommies there. It's only about 4 meters of water, and then it sort of drops off. So I'll just trawl along that edge again, see if we can pick something else up. There's heaps of weed in the water, but I will try and get around it. See how we go. The water is unreal. So clear. I've reached the next patch of reef. It is so clear. There's all these massive jellyfish everywhere, so I'm almost bound to hook up on one of them. I'll just go for a trawl down here for a bit, see what happens. I won't go too far because I still don't trust this wind. It's just picking up a little bit here, so I'll just bang down here for about half a K, do a Yui, come back. If nothing, I'll just putt back slowly all the way, have a couple of beers. Sounds like a plan. Man, there is some crazy. There's a couple of big bommies. Shit. That'd be awesome to have a dive here. Few big ledges. Double hookup, I think. Something's getting hammered. Oh, good size flag. You beauty. Spanish flag on the trawl. Hadn't had anything hit for a while. He's mid-30s. So yeah, there's some shit getting chased across the reef. So I'll neck this guy, put him out of his misery, and yeah, we'll continue on. Shit! Double hookup. Shit! This is frog too. Shit! Not too sure what's going on here. We got double hookup. I'll try and get my head cam on. Both rods just went off. Oh, don't lose the boat. Not too sure what's going on with that one. Big trevally. Yeah. Ha ha. Oh, he's got heaps of mates there. Holy shit. There's heaps of them. The other one's still on. The other one's still on. Oh, lost me rod. Shit. No. Shit. Oh. Fuck's sake. That's not going to be good. Well, that's highs and lows all at the same time. Not too sure how it happened, but I lost it. Fuck, reel, everything just took off. Nothing I can do about that. Shit happens. But anyway, caught a fish. Oh man, what a fucker. Pity rods don't float, but anyway, I might as well chuck the lure out and see if I can get another one. Anyway, That's the Trev. Spewing. What a fuckhead. Anyway, shit happens. I should have backed off the drag. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. The rod, someone might find it one day diving. Anyway, if you do, enjoy it. Anyway, I'm gonna smoke this Trev. He cost me a rod and reel. Yeah, that wind is just starting to turn and pick up a little bit. So I'm just gonna punch towards kind of the direction of the boat ramp. And then yeah, I'll just trawl a little bit on the way back there, nothing too crazy. But yeah, now I'm one rod down. A bit of a bummer, that was my first rod I ever built. Yeah. But anyway, I'll just have to build another one. And break the news to Kelly that I have to buy a new reel. Not bad. Sweet, got a good bag of Spanish flag and the cod, all filleted up, and 2 big bags of Trev fillets, which I'll probably cook up one tonight just in some batter, and the other one I'll put through the smoker. Here, Tom, gotta wash it. Well, those who don't know, it's that time of the year again where we launched pink ribbon fishing. By the time anyone sees this video, the raffle will be well underway. Yeah, it's just our way of giving back to a charity that that helped Kel and I out so much during Kel's battle through cancer. We raised money for the McGrath Foundation. There's shit tons of prizes up for grabs this year. We've got over 10 grand's worth of prizes and some custom made rods, custom made spear guns and lures and all sorts of stuff, as well as in first prize there's a 6-night liveaboard charter on Top Gun. So yeah, just shout out to everyone. If you want to support us in some sort of way, head over to Pink Ribbon Fishing. You can find us on Facebook, and we've got an Instagram page. All the links will be in there. There's a QR code. It's all online through an independent company, Australian company called Raffletix, and you just buy a ticket. There's 5,000 tickets available, $5 each. We're trying to raise 25 grand, and if we get over 10 grand, we'll be absolutely stoked. Ole Bucket O Bill. It's been going for 2 days now. I'll pop the lid and check it out. It's pretty good, it's starting to dry out a bit. Probably 2 more days. We have a package arrived. This is from Simon. Simon's one of our patrons and been a bit of a follower of our channel for a while, and we've kept in contact and talked shit over the internet. He sent me some lures a while ago, little handmade lures, and he's sent over a little parcel that he's put together for Pink Ribbon Fishing. It's tight. There we go. It's pink. It's a burley bucket. That's awesome. It's pretty heavy. It's got the rope on it, bit of splicing. Oh yeah, nice splicing too. Yep. Yeah. There's some snakes. Oh. And oh, this is a garfish rig. We're talking about don't mind the sirens, that's just South Headland life. We're talking about a while back catching garfish, and he said he'd send me a little rig that he uses. So yeah, awesome mate, cheers. Not too sure if that's to go with this or I'm going to keep it. I'm pretty sure I'll keep it. And more snakes. That's awesome. So good. Yeah, that's wicked. It's got a little lead weight in there. That's a mint belly bucket. Beauty. Thanks mate. Much appreciated. We'll chuck that in the raffle. Garfish rig, snakes, belly bucket. Thanks mate.
What? It works good.
I was making chips.
Chippy.
Nice. Trevo.
The one that didn't get away.
No, his mate. His mate's still got me lure and rod probably zinging out of his mouth somewhere. There you go.
Very much. Good job.
No worries. It cost me about $400 that.
It cost me about $400. I was the one working.
That's true.
So basically I work for free today.
Yep.
Wicked.
Awesome. Thank you. Well, it's been 4 days. See how we go. And that's 4 days in Bucket O Bill. All done. Still a slightly bit squishy, which is good. You don't want it too dry. And then you chop it up across the grain. And that there is pretty much perfect. A little bit of pink in the middle there is exactly what you want. A little bit squishy, and it will taste amazing. And the good thing about this is if you keep it in whole pieces like that, don't chop it up until you actually need it, it lasts a lot longer. It's really good. Bucket O Bill, back in action.